I'm back again with another video. Well, another reaction, I'd say. Okay, here we got Tasty Talks. I said Tasty them. Took all the fronts of the cabinets off, the shelves, and painting with the all her objects in there. Like when you paint with a roller brush, even just a regular brush is gonna scatter. So Tasty then fucking left all her glassware, bowls, everything in the cabinet. She done took the fronts off and she's painting with that stuff on there. Extra work, okay? Just don't know how people think. Okay, so now Tasty had burnt up a stove. Remember I had told y'all Tasty had put the enamel on the stove. Now enamel is like fingernail polish. Now when you put fingernail polish on your nails, you don't go put that shit in the fire because it will burn. We know that polish have burned. The people who smoke cigarettes know that if you get too close with fire on a cigarette, it's enamel, it's gonna burn, okay? But anyway, back to the matter at hand. She had burnt the little stove up because she put enamel paint on there, and now she really can't use the stove. She got to burn it off. Okay. So now we come to another project when the stove is barely finished. And this is, I see that she's painting the cabinets. So now she has took all the fronts off the cabinets. She took them outside in the desert and she has painted them white. And then gold spray painted on the side. Just paint, paint, paint. Just doing something. So now we finna see Tasty and what happened with the cabinets that she put outside and she painted white. She coming, y'all. You know how she the young hoe. She'll be there in a minute. She coming. She do remind me of Mr. Magooby doing some foolish projects. Lord help. Just think about it. Think about it. You ask people, but you don't want to hear the answer. What y'all think? But then I ain't got my comments on. I ain't gonna listen to you.
As I was talking, I thought I had y'all turned outside. As I was talking about the dust, a wind came and dust flew all over the dust flew all over. Dust flew all over the things, and dust is in the paint. So I don't know.
It's not funny because it's a.
I don't know what I should do because dust is in the paint, y'all.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Should I paint that?
This ain't a hot mess. I just don't know what it is. So she done went and put the cabinet fronts out there in the desert where it's all dirt and painted them. And then a gust of wind blew past and put all that dirt on them. Why wouldn't you put them in that shed? You got a shed. Why wouldn't you paint them in the shed? You know, it's just like she has no common sense. I mean, common sense. If you finna, before I even take all that shit down, I'm gonna think about it. So I'm gonna get a professional. I'm gonna just get a professional. And the first thing is, wasn't nothing wrong with the little van trailer thing. All she had to do was mix and match her decor up with the brown. It's even brown on the outside. It's brown. It's like wood everywhere. I don't get the rationale, and I wouldn't even do it for content. I ain't gonna do all that damn work. I did a little backsplash on my shit, but anything hard like I had a new air condition put in, stuff like that. I'm not handy Andy. I'm not handy Andy Ann either. I'm not gonna try to do none of that stuff myself. Okay, so this is her trying to repaint on the cabinets and she still got them out there. She did not move them, nothing. So all you can see is her ass in the camera, painting on some front of the cupboards. Okay, and dust gonna blow again and blow more dirt on the stuff. Okay, I don't get the rationale. I just don't. It's something retarded about the whole situation. If you ask me, I'm just saying. All right, y'all have a good night. I guess she'll continue to go on her rant. I'm gonna go watch something else. There's something else on I want to watch too. I just saw this. I'm like, what you do that for, Tasty? What you do it for? Get somebody else. I would get somebody else to do that. I wouldn't do that. I'd get somebody else. All right, drive a good night. Not Tasty out there cleaning that dirt off them cabinets. Poor dear.